G'day folks and welcome back to Oz Off-Road TV. We're currently in the Kimberley region and over the coming weeks we are going to tackle the last frontier of Australia. We're going to take you to some of Australia's most magnificent locations. We'll see some spectacular gorges, river systems. We'll show you what an outback caravan park should look like. We'll stop off at some stations as well. We'll tackle the infamous Gibb River Road as we make our way to Broome. Make sure you join us over the next couple of weeks. We are on one hell of an adventure.
Down on an old bush track, a four-wheel drive, yeah, I like it like that. The weekend comes and now it's time to go. Oz Off-Road, it's time for the show. Yeah.
Our Kimberley adventure kicks off from Timber Creek in the Northern Territory. We head to Lake Argyle, stop off at El Questro for some Kimberley adventure, then on to Parry Creek Farm in Wyndham. Joining me on this Kimberley adventure is young Robert, the Oz Off-Road General Manager, and Peter from Ocam 4x4 Accessories, who is one of our suppliers at Oz Off-Road. Young Liam has joined the crew as our camera assistant, and we have also brought along family members for this epic trip as well. Bit different running out through here, mate. We've never been this way before.
No, it's all been in the Northern Territory, never been here, and real keen to check it out.
Yeah, well, nice run out here. Obviously, you wouldn't have been here before, Peter.
First time, Duck. First time.
Well, you know, we're heading for a bit of dirt on this trip, and they tell me you went to a car wash yesterday. Is that true?
Right on, mate. Yep, it sure is.
Yeah, well, by the time you finish this trip, mate, you're going to do more than a car wash, eh?
Never been to the Green Canyon, but I imagine it's something like this, or maybe not even as good. It's really starting to get that Kimberley feel about it, isn't it?
You're right there, Robert. This trip is going to be an absolute cracker. It's certainly been on our bucket list for a long time. First up on our Kimberley adventure is the historic small town of Timber Creek. Bit of old gear in here, mate. We seem to find old gear everywhere we go, son.
We're going to start going to some more modern places.
Would have been a few people turn up here in the day that were hoping there was a closed sign on the door when they were taken here, eh? The very first Timber Creek police station was built in 1898, then a second in 1908, with a third station built in 1932, which served as the police station until the early 1980s. It wasn't until this last station was built in the 30s that a cell was actually built to keep the prisoners. Prior to this, prisoners had been chained to a tree, even during the wet season. Unfortunately though, in light of the 2024 floods, the 1908 building, which now serves as a museum, now has an uncertain future.
Looks like one of your old camera cars, I think, is it?
Oh, that's my old Hilux.
That's what the camera cars end up looking like after a couple of years. Erected for people who wash their car before heading to the Gibb River Road. Pete! I mean, how long's this stuff been laying here, eh? Like, years.
Apparently that's where they train people up to.
Imagine being trained up out here all day in the sun. Well, we've left Timber Creek. Certainly a different way of life back in the day out there, I can tell you. It's a different way of life even today, living out there. But we are heading towards the Western Australian border now, and we'll get across there this afternoon. Looking forward to that. Get to Lake Argyle and kick back and get ready for the rest of our adventure. We're only just getting started, really. It's a good day for it too, not a cloud in the sky.
Driving through these canyons and these rock formations out here is something unbelievable, really. Like, they almost look man-made. Straight rocks and there's boulders everywhere. It's something pretty awesome, and you've got to see it in person because it must have been like an ancient seabed or something through here. I've got no idea, but no, it's good to look at.
Okay, boys, here we are. WA border, and we're just going to get pulled up here at the checkpoint.
Yeah, lucky I don't eat any vegetables anyway, so nothing to worry about for me.
They chips with your steak, son.
How are we doing today?
Not bad.
I do have to quickly let you know the camera is recording.
Yeah, so's mine.
Fair enough. Do we have anything to declare on board?
Yeah, we do, mate. We got a lettuce and 2 oranges.
Sweet, I will have to take those.
Yeah, that's all right.
Any other fresh fruit or veg?
Yeah, lettuce and 2 oranges.
Are you guys aware of the WA quarantine regulations?
Yeah, yep.
Any honey?
No,
Any walnuts in a shoal?
no,
You don't have anything to declare today, no fruit or veggies?
no,
Any uncooked crustaceans?
no,
Any live plants, plant exceed firewood or other plant material?
no. Gee, lucky for us there's no fruit, veggies or pieces of firewood in that can of dog food. Otherwise Clancy might bung on a blue if that gets confiscated.
Just looking at the OCAM written on the side of the car.
yeah.
Got a fair bit of that on my car.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Cheers, buddy. Have a good day,
We've passed the quarantine.
The bloke from the quarantine thinks getting a photo with Peter. He reckons it's the cleanest car you've ever seen come over the border. After a big day on the road which saw us make our way from the Northern Territory into Western Australia, the Lake Argyle Discovery Park was just what we needed. It's no wonder that this place is very popular. The backdrop along with the views are simply amazing. With all types of accommodation and great facilities on offer, along with an infinity pool with a difference and even scenic chopper flights, this place has it all.
Boom, ready?
What a place to kick back after a big day. Wasn't a bad spot there last night. That lake looks all right with that red rock, eh?
I think you'd struggle to find a caravan park with a better view than that one.
Yeah, sunrise this morning too was pretty good coming over all the ridges.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like it, mate.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty good spot. Anyway, we're going down to this homestead now. It's only just down the road. It's got a lot of history. It might be like the original Dutton Ranch. It's been here for a long time, so we're going to check the homestead out. Well, here we are at Argyle Homestead here in the Kimberley. This place is quite amazing. If you're in this area, you've got to come and check this place out. You certainly wouldn't drive past it, that is for sure. Come and check out the history of the Durack family here at Argyle Homestead. And these days, well, it's a museum piece that you can come to. You're certainly welcome to come here and have a look for yourself. And I'm with Rod Brown. How are you, Rod? He's the caretaker here.
How are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. Along with your wife, you come up here and take care of this place during the travel season.
We do, mate.
How long have you been doing that for?
It's our 4th season, actually. Yeah,
Fourth
it's 4
season.
seasons. Yeah, we love the story.
Yeah, I saw you set up out the back, so you basically live here on site for, how many months of the year?
Works out about 6.5 months.
Yep.
Yeah, get it ready to open on the 1st of April and close on the 30th of September.
Do you get sick of the landscape, the surrounding landscape here?
Not at all.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
This place is quite incredible. Now, this homestead that we're in now, you're actually telling me that it was actually where Lake Argyle is right now.
Yep.
But they dammed the river which formed the lake.
Yep.
So before they did that, they moved it all here.
Correct, yeah. Pulled it apart stone by stone down on Argyle Down Station, brought it out, had to wait a few years and got a second round of funding and reconstructed and opened it as a museum. So it pretty well resembles exactly how it was built.
It's quite incredible, really. Now, the story of the Durax is a massive story. I mean, it's people have seen the series Yellowstone and the Duttons. Well, these are the Australian Duttons. When you look at, the perseverance, the sacrifice they made to travel basically from Goulburn up to here to establish this property. It's just quite incredible. This room we're in right now basically tells that story.
Yeah, so basically tells the story of, like you said, starting in Goulburn, New South Wales, south of Sydney there. Poor family from Ireland came over in 1853. Patsy Durack, the main man, was 19, and from there he went on to build up a fortune really in outback Queensland, and then heard about the Kimberley opening up and took up one of the initial leases here in the Kimberley in the early 1880s. So yeah, so they left with their cattle in early 1883, took 2.5 years to get here and lost over half the cattle. Yeah, left with around 7,500 and arrived with less than half.
Unbelievable. It's true droving, isn't it? And probably one of the biggest cattle drives in the history of the country.
At the time it was the biggest, and then some others might have been a little later for the distance, but yeah, at the time it was the greatest, and it's still right up there exactly with the top cattle drives in the nation.
This other room tells the next chapter of that story.
So this room pretty much tells the story of the Durack time here in the Kimberley after they got the cattle here and established Argyle Downs Station, and what happened basically when the lake was filling and when it filled. So like you mentioned, the homestead would have been right in the middle of Lake Argyle today, so they managed to get the grant to bring it out. So this shows where the homestead was originally and where we are now, but also photos of all the other buildings down on Argyle Downs Homestead going underwater in 1971 as the lake was filling.
Which would still be there in the bottom of the lake. It's
Still
quite
there,
incredible.
Still there. People dive down there and swim down through the old buildings and things. They say because it filled quickly, there's a lot of equipment and machinery down there that may have intended to come out, and so people go down there and swim through the old homestead.
Spare parts.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
The Durack family wanted a room that acknowledged all the help they got from the Indigenous people over the years. So this room pretty much tells that story. There's a lot of artefacts here donated by our Indigenous friends, and also photos from the station time of all the help they got from the Indigenous people on the station.
And basically saved their lives even on the journey out here, didn't
absolutely. Yeah, they wouldn't have survived without them, no doubt.
And they acknowledge that, not just from this room, but they acknowledge it all through the story.
Yes.
Right, thank you for your hospitality.
Thanks, Doug.
It's a sensational place, quite incredible. The history here this is real Australian history, isn't it?
It is, mate. 100% it is. Yeah, it's a great story, and yeah, it really, a story that needs to be told. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you've told a bit of it.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you.
Thanks.
Thanks, mate. Well, Robert, that's the best history lesson I've taken you to since we went to the Billabong out of Waltzing Matilda when you were little, mate.
Yeah, it was pretty unreal in there. A lot of history, and your mind can't really comprehend them in this day and age of, the blokes coming out here real young, and yeah, it's unreal.
Yeah, no, it's something different. You're worth checking it out, Pete. One that was all right in there.
It's fascinating. It's really something. The story of a family. Wow.
Anyway, we're off to, we're going to do a bit of glamping now, I think, because Mel, our producer's lined us up a few nights at El Questro. So this will be a bit of an eye-opener. Not long after hitting the Gibb River Road, the scenery soon changes and you begin to get that Kimberley feeling. It's very early days on this trip, and we are in for something real special over the next few weeks. Alright boys, our first decent water crossing here. It looks pretty rocky around the edges, so I'm tipping it's rocky on the bottom too, eh?
Copy, mate.
Yeah, it's nice and hard, just take it easy. But I was right, a lot of rocks.
It's not bad for a driveway.
You're not wrong, son. This is the actual entry into El Questro. How good is it?
You're going to love it in here, Pete. It's like you're in a tropical rainforest. It's like an absolute oasis.
Oh, wow. Check this out.
After settling in for our first night at El Questro, we wake to a warm, balmy morning and we're excited for what our first day here has in store for us. First up, we take the Chamberlain Gorge morning cruise, which is a 3-kilometre round trip that is a must-do activity here. As soon as the boat leaves the dock, we are treated to an abundance of unimaginable scenery and wildlife. Gee, you don't get to do this every day.
This section of the river is really nice to observe the 3 main environments that are surrounding us. So if you look to your right-hand side, you'll notice your typical savanna woodland you see right throughout the Kimberley.
Mate, you've got a pretty good office. Is this, do you just do the cruise or you do other things at El Questro?
I'll do all sorts, so a range of gorge walks and occasional fishing tours.
And what about the gorge walks, mate? How tough are they? Because we've got a bit of a crew with us and they're all in 2 minds. Are they a long walk, hard walk? What's the go?
Oh, you're in for a little workout. It's good. It's always a rock scramble or a bit of a boulder climb, but a bit of grit and determination and some sturdy ankles, you'll laugh and mate.
Look, if you're ever at El Questro, find yourself up here, make sure you book this river cruise. It's educational, it's not anything else, but the scenery and the landscape here is unbelievable. You might even spot yourself a rock wallaby or 2 along the way. This is only just one of the attractions of the Kimberley. Oh, did I mention the fish here? Gee, they have some attitude in these parts, but don't get too close, they will spit water straight into your face. Cheeky buggers. Geez, these fish have got a bit of attitude up here, haven't they? Spitting in your face like that. Wait, next time we come here, bring a lure, we'll give them something to spit at.
Spitty fishies. It's manners, no manners out here in the Kimberleys.
You soon forget about the water-spitting fish once they bring out the complimentary drink and snacks offering, though.
You want it already, Khaki?
Where? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Can't take you anywhere, mate. Well, after a relaxing 90 minutes on the water that included getting spat in the face by some cheeky fish, it's time now to see what else is on offer at this iconic location. Well, boys, that was a way to kill an hour and a half on that riverboat. What do you reckon, son?
Man, the fish were pretty cool too. Never been spat at by a fish before.
Oh, good day.
We can't normally get the fish to come that close to the boat when we're trying to catch them, can we?
I reckon if you would have got a line out, they would have dissipated pretty quickly.
So spin out the formation of that gorge, 2 land masses colliding and then creating that over the millions of years. Wow.
Did you know that the Kimberley region's rock formations were formed by the ancient collision of continents about 1800 billion years ago, which created mountains that were later eroded and deposited as sediments? This process was followed by layers of volcanic activity and deposition, forming the sandstone of the Kimberley area. With weather effects and erosion from intense rainfall, along with drought, have sculptured the landscape into dramatic gorges and domes we enjoy today. Anyway, boys, we're off to a lookout now, have a bit of lunch, kick back, see what's doing.
Mate, you could pull up here, could be a lookout. I can only imagine what it's going to be when we get to the top.
I suppose looks like we've come up a bit of a river crossing here. Looks like a long one too. Make sure you're in forward right through here.
Copy, mate.
It's pretty rocky, so a bit bumpy, so just take your time, eh?
Good spot for a swim, eh?
With big lizards with bigger teeth in these parts, I'll give the swim a miss.
She's real bumpy here.
Maybe not shaking up our lunch in the fridge.
Yeah, the bees are back in the fridge in the caravan.
This is a dangerous track to be a bee.
You're not wrong, mate. But there is red dirt roads and water crossings, so we just love it.
Look at those bottles in the fridge. I made sure they're all good.
El Questro Station offers more than spectacular scenery, boat cruises and bushwalks.
Check it out.
It also has several four-wheel drive accessible tracks, including the Pigeonhole track, known for its river crossings and steep rocky sections, and the track to Saddleback Ridge for scenic views. The Explosion Gorge track is a favourite amongst four-wheel drive enthusiasts as it provides a four-wheel drive experience with plenty of challenges and a return trip to Branko's Lookout.
Oh, I think I see a crooked.
It looks suspect, eh?
Can you see it?
Oh, boys, maybe along to our lunch stop. It looks like we're coming to a bit of a hill here, so most lookouts are on the top of a hill, so I'm tipping we're nearly there. Charlie too going up here.
Good little hill by the looks of it.
You'll be loving this, Robert. Right up your alley, son.
Yeah, it's good.
Make sure you check the view out to the right when you get up the top too, hey?
Spot the crocs?
We're on crop watch. We're on crop watch, but nothing yet.
What do you reckon, mate?
Oh, mate. Not a bad spot. Worth a drive out here, eh? Real good spot. Definitely a great way to end a short but challenging four-wheel drive track that provides a lunch with a view as well. Well, we are in what is arguably the jewel in the crown of the Kimberley. We're at Questro Station. This place is amazing. And I'm with the lovely Jodie Mott, who is the general manager here. Jodie, how are you? Thank you for having us here.
It's my pleasure. It's great to have you.
What a place. It's unbelievable. I was talking to you a little earlier. How big is this property? It's huge.
It is. It's 750,000 hectares. So, yeah, we've got a lot of land to cover.
Certainly have. I'm glad I don't do the whippersnipping here. I mean, that wouldn't be a job for me. You've got three options of accommodation here, but where we are now, literally, you know, there'd be almost 100, if not more, campers, caravanners, tents, swags, permanent camp tents that you can hire, all that stuff. A fantastic bar. This place is probably one of the bucket list destinations for many, many Aussie travellers and even from people overseas.
This is actually where it all started back in the day. So there's 30 private campsites as well. We've got the steakhouse restaurant, so plenty to do. And really what everyone comes here for is the attractions, you know, some of the best four-wheel drive lookouts, gorge walks.
Yeah, the landscape here is something else. It's just nature at its best, isn't it? I mean, we've had a bit of a drive around and looked about. It's one of these places that we love to come to because everywhere you point the camera is a great shot. What should people look for if they're coming out here, they're thinking, we're going to the Kimberley, what's a must-do here?
I think there's a few favourites. So for the walks, Emma Gorge is probably a lot of people's bucket list, but you've also got our Questro Gorge and Amalia Gorge. Zebedee Springs, the thermal hot springs, is a pretty special place to go as well.
And you've got, I see helicopters here, so there's joy flights. We went on a cruise earlier as well, which was amazing. And it's not just for the caravanners and four-wheel drivers. I noticed there's people flying in planes to the Homestead, and we thought, look, how good would it be staying there?
And that's our luxury lodge, and it's just 10 rooms, and it really is the absolute jewel in the crown.
The thing that stands out for me too when you're looking at your guests and speaking to people is that there's a lot of overseas guests here. I mean, this is, come on Aussies, what are we doing? If you're living in Australia, you should be checking this out because there are people on the other side of the world coming here when there's a lot of Australians who have never been here or never even heard of it.
And a lot of people think it's something to do later on, and I think the best time is right now.
Yeah, here comes one of those joy flights in now, one of them helicopters. Well, you are right what you say. As an old mate of mine said, you're never any younger than you are now, so what are you waiting for? Jodie, thank you very much. We might go and have a nice cold beer at this bar. It looks very inviting. And thanks very much for your hospitality and looking after us and having us here.
Thank you.
Well done, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
And welcome to the latest edition of the Camping and Off-Road Radio Show as we broadcast through 9 Radio from Questro Station in the Kimberley. How good is it here?
Well, Pete, it's just us today. The old man's going to stay back and do a bit of radio, and everyone else wasn't too keen on this walk we got to Amalia Gorge, but Look, I think it is a bit of a difficult walk, but the views up there and a bit of a swimming spot should be pretty good to look at.
Yeah, I reckon. I can't wait for it, actually. You know, it's been a week since we've walked much, so I'm pretty keen on this one.
I think I'm looking forward to going for a swim the most. Apparently there's no crocs in this little water hole, but we'll check it out when we get there.
Have you heard that song, Thank God for the Radio? Well, that's what I'll be singing today. From what I've heard, swim or no swim, I reckon I've dodged a bullet.
I need someone to put Ebony in here.
I'll just film it because it'd be funny.
It looks like our producer Mel is in for a fun time though.
Put your legs in there.
Yeah, put your legs in. I'd help if I wasn't too busy filming.
Thanks. Every second leg is stuck.
And there you go.
I kind of want that for me.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be annoyed if I called you Mel the Mule?
Exactly what I feel like.
Mel the Mule? Gee, you're brave, mate. No guessing who'll be sleeping outside by themselves tonight, Gavin. Amalia Gorge is more of a steep-sided valley than a narrow gorge. The walking trail is around 3.8 kilometres and takes about 2.5 hours to complete. You just simply follow the blue markers and lines.
I feel this fuck with my balance is so out doing that. Okay.
I'm like, I think I've stopped breathing.
Oh my God.
I should actually be helping and not filming. That's my daughter on there.
Thank you.
Only 100 metres in on this so-called moderate walk. Yeah, right.
I don't know what you're all worried about.
Yeah, that's where the old man would have turned around.
You got that right, son.
I was on Foot TV. It's unreal, isn't it? The blue lines are pretty onto it. Are you serious? Mate, who put these lines here?
Nature.
I did mention that you follow the blue lines. There might be some challenges, but from what I hear, there is a big reward once you get to the end. I don't think they've seen anything yet, though.
I'm okay.
Okay, Dom.
Daddy hurt.
Duck would have loved this, eh, Liam?
Oh, you would have loved it. Do you think he was lying about having radio today?
Hang on, isn't it Monday?
This is not radio day.
Good recovery.
I've gone the wrong way, I think.
I think we have gone the wrong way. Have we? I believe so. We're turning around.
Got to be good at this. It's all gone bad, mate. It's all gone real bad.
I'm okay.
We're stuck in the Kimberley.
Oh, no.
All those things that nature put in, those blue markers,
Yeah.
we really should have followed them, I think.
Just follow the blue markers, they said.
We only got a couple of hours to go.
Surely it's not too much further.
Not much further. Yeah, right. You're just getting started. The best is yet to come.
This is going to look like a scene out of Mission Impossible. All right, let's go.
Who signed off on this?
Be really careful, hey? Abel, good job. Good job. Good job.
Remember I said that I dodged a bullet? I reckon I've dodged a dead-set missile.
Go for a walk, they said.
They can do it. I don't think mommy would be good. I think she might die.
That's it. There you go.
This must be one of those small challenging parts of the track. Like I said, thank God for the radio.
Good girl. You good?
Which I probably shouldn't. I feel like I fell from it.
Go, Gavin. Holy. Long way to go.
Gee, you've all done well to get this far. Not long now, almost there. Amalia Gorge is estimated to be 1800 billion years old, carved from ancient Wharton sandstone and algae siltstone. It's composed of ancient rocks that were laid down millions of years ago, forming a steep-sided valley with spectacular views. The waterfall itself is around 32 metres high that plunges into a rock pool below. Just the reward you're looking for after a challenging bushwalk. The boys certainly do look to be enjoying this reward, don't they?
Just for a spot under the waterfall.
Well, how good is that out there? This is as good as a waterhole can get. The falls at Amalia Gorge, well worth the walk on the way in. Clear water, super refreshing, super cold. Perfect after a walk.
I reckon you're right, mate. But have you thought about the walk back out? Too bad there's no rock pool reward at the other end. With our El Questro visit coming to an end, we copped the tip to make sure we check out the sunset at Pigeonhole Lookout. Glad we did. What a top spot to end a big day. Zebedee Springs is located within El Questro and is a short drive from the campground. Once you take the short walk through what seems to be a tropical paradise surrounded by palms and ferns, you are greeted by soothing waterholes and falls. This is the perfect place for a relaxing swim to end our visit to El Questro.
How is it, Robert?
Well, boys, that's El Questro done and dusted. What do you think of that, son? Wasn't a bad four-wheel drive track. I'm sure that walk looked very good. Sorry I missed it.
I reckon you'll have to go back for the walk on the way back, possibly. I reckon you'll love it.
Tell you what, it's a pretty busy place. Plenty of people coming in and out.
Yeah, I was shocked with the size of the caravan park in there. It's definitely become a pretty popular spot.
With unseasonal rain forcing the closure of some national parks in the area, we have had to do some backtracking on this trip, so we decided to head back to the east end of the Gib towards Wyndham to check out a farm stay that we have heard won't be around much longer.
How about this, Pete? Looks like something out of an apocalypse. All the flames on the side and these birds flying around everywhere.
Wow, are they hawks?
Yeah, I believe so. Big dry season burn off.
When travelling around the Northern Territory top end and in these parts of WA this time of year, you will often see hazard reduction burns carried out. They can appear surreal with many fires burning in various locations with absolutely nobody around. Rest assured though, these are controlled burns that prevent fires getting out of control caused by lightning strikes during the wet season.
Just in case you felt like swimming.
Big teeth hanging out there.
Yeah. Look at that, we're like here for 3 seconds and then we've spotted a croc.
Big croc too, big one. Look how close he is to the pub.
Literally just there. Any more?
I can't see any.
Look at the big tail over there, but it's...
Yeah. I kind of want to go down and look across, but I don't want to go anywhere near the water.
Good call, Liam. We don't want to have to look for another camera assistant.
Ooh, good move.
We're here at the east end of the Gib at a place called Parry Creek Farm, an amazing place. I'm with Mark from Parry Creek Farm. How are you, mate?
Very good, thank you.
Mate, they tell me you were born in the Kimberley.
Yeah, sunny Derby town back in the 60s. A very different world to what you see today in the Kimberleys, that's for sure.
Mate, this area we're in now is in that Wyndham region. There's a lot to see and do around here. We're sitting beside a billabong that's got a couple of residents living in there that you wouldn't recommend to swim?
No, as I say to the guests, you're more than welcome to swim, but it will be your last. We've got 2 resident males at the moment, Mr. Gucci and the intruder. Mr. Gucci's been here for probably over 20 years. Back in the early days when crocs weren't sort of treated as they are now, they used to come and get him every dry season and take him into the croc farm in Wyndham. There was a big croc farm at the port in Wyndham at the time, and he'd put a show on for the tourists back in the day. The intruder showed up for the first time last year, about halfway through the season. He and Mr. Gucci sorted things out, and they're now cohabitating. There's a small female in there as well. She's very timid, about 2.5 metres long.
There is much more than croc sightings at this place, as this area possesses a rich history that literally runs straight through the property.
Wyndham area, absolutely fantastic. Obviously the history of the town, port city back in the day. So going back to the 1800s, we had the gold rush at Halls Creek, probably the first time in WA we had gold. The poor buggers got off their boats in Wyndham and lugged all their picks and shovels and wheelbarrows and so forth from Wyndham all the way to Halls Creek. And the road literally runs through the middle of our property right here.
It's amazing. You mentioned the road runs through your property. How big is the property?
This is 40 hectares in total, all virgin bush. We fenced off, so we're in the middle of Parry Lagoons Reserve, which is about 36,000 hectares, so it's a massive reserve. So the park is absolutely probably most famous for the wetlands.
Well, I was going to mention that because one of the big attractions to this region is the bird life.
Bird life is amazing, yeah. I get people, a lot of our visitors, the majority would be bird watchers. Interestingly, they're all chasing the Gouldian finch, which is the fellow that's on my front gate.
Yep. What's it like living in the hottest part of Australia, because it's the average temperature of over 36 degrees here? What is it like? You're obviously climatised to it. What do you like when you go to the southern states? Have you been down there?
Probably the funniest one is about this time of the year, generally speaking, I come to work with my jumper on and I'm serving coffees to people who are rolling up in their bathers and going for a swim, and they laugh at me because I've got my jumper on. So we have 40 to 45 degrees every day from September to when it rains in January. Yeah. But you do acclimatise. The overnight temperatures at that time are about 30 degrees overnight.
Wow.
So the air conditioner does a great job in the evenings. When I was a kid, there was no air conditioner, so we'd jump in the pool and then jump into bed soaking wet and lay there under the fan to try and get cool.
And just quickly before we go, obviously accommodation here where we are, that's going to end soon, so you'll have some other...
Yeah, unfortunately we're in a phase down. This is our last season, open as a caravan park. State government and our local government have sort of changed the rules a little bit on me, so I can't have any further development on the property, which is a bit disappointing. So just got to reassess and work out what we're going to do. So we might run it as a bush camp in the future, or mango plantation, or a barra farm or something. I've just got to work out what we can do.
You look like a smart fella. I'm sure you'll get there.
We'll work something out, mate. That's the Australian spirit.
And you can enjoy that Greyhound bus ride to Darwin that you were telling me about. With Mark giving us the tip on the famous Margloo Billabong, the following morning the boys were up at Sparrows to check it out for themselves. This place is amazing and is one of Australia's most popular spots for birdwatching enthusiasts. Although none of us are really keen bird watchers ourselves, the boys wanted to check it out and were blown away by the natural beauty of this place.
How's the mesh look close up? That's nice.
If you're a keen bird watcher yourself, you should consider checking out this location. You can expect to see 60 to 80 different species just in this vicinity alone, provided that there is water remaining in the billabongs. Well, that's a wrap on our first leg of our Kimberley adventure, with a whole lot more still to come over the next few weeks. Next time on Oz Off-Road TV, we visit the film location of the movie Australia, check out the Bungle Bungles, and even have another crack at fishing. Remember, at Oz Off-Road, we build your four-wheel drive for adventure, and if caravanning is your go, we can also build one of those for you as well to get you out there longer so you can live the Oz Off-Road lifestyle just like we do. To check it out for yourself, visit ozoffroad.com.au, keep an eye on our social media platforms, and stay up to date each week with the Camping and Off-Road radio show through 9 Radio and on podcast. At Oz Off-Road, we believe your next adventure starts by turning the key in ignition, and we can't wait to show you ours next time on Oz Off-Road TV.
Camping down on an old bush track, a four-wheel drive, yeah, I like it like that. The weekend comes and now it's time to go. Oz Off-Road, it's time for the show.
Oz Off-Road TV, proudly sponsored by Ozcar, Optivan, Duck4x4.com, Ocam 4x4 Accessories, Club 4x4 Insurance, EcoPot, and Oz Off-Road. For your one-stop adventure shop, visit ozoffroad.com.au.